Man, I remember back when we formed the group. We was just chillin', freestyling, shooting hoops. Before we cared about the number of views, it was cause we were dedicated to the art. To be honest, G, I think that escalated our decision to depart, to go solo. All I wanted was to see us go pro. We would record with whatever we could, whether phone or GoPro, waiting for a time we could finally rap about the good and forget the bad. But now when I look back, I can't help but to sit back and laugh. Homie, we on the same journey, we just took two different paths. When it comes to reality, we have two different grasps. In school, neither of us could ever seem to pass. All day with us, we're sitting in the back of the class, just scribbling hooks and verses in our pads. Man, how did we get here? We went from being family to just each other's peers. We went from freestyling over tears to being forced to face our biggest fears. Back then we used to say in 10 years from now we need to sit down, have a couple drinks, and get in the stew and mess around. But now when I look, it doesn't seem that time will come. We're in two different states, living two different ways. Nowadays it seems like we barely even speak, unless it's a text every couple of weeks. But man, I remember freestyling next to creeks, or walking down the road, or searching for a signal to download some instrumentals. We were doing this for fun, didn't know the fundamentals. Just two kids kicking it for the hell of it. We always changing how we rhymed, never settling or changing for the times. We wouldn't follow trends set by our peers. Then one day we just stopped. I'd start seeing on the story all the bottles you would pop, and I can say those were the time when Infamous died. It looked like you gave up the rhymes, so that just meant I had to put in double time. But then when you picked the pen back up, we didn't regroup. We had both moved on, became our own next. Almost got in the studio together, but nothing ever came from that. It's an infamous story that I know, but I'm proud to say we were in that shit. But I'm also proud of where we ended up. You're in the military trying to support your family. I'm in the studio following my dreams. This song is the focus on the good, forget all the beefs. The day we grew up is the day we stopped trying to get credibility on the streets. I remember when we used to try to impress the other, well, rhyming over beats. I can say I'm from the streets, but I still show love to the concrete. We had our issues, everyone knew that, but looking back it doesn't matter to me. It was all just childish shit, but now I'm putting my all into writing this. Yeah.